what's going on? Happy Monday to you all. Good to see you. It is time to get some calls popping. That's right. Get somebody on the phone today. I'm going to try to call a couple of on-market leads. I'm going to actually go through and find, now I don't even know who I'm calling yet. I'm going to pull them up live right here, see if we can call people that are on market, meaning they're listed with the real estate agent, meaning they are ready to go. So for those that don't know, my name is Chris Monroe. It's the student master teacher, Mr. I Stay Woke. I'm out of sunny St. Louis, Missouri. I do some real estate investing, some wholesaling nationwide, but I buy here in St. Louis. Buy houses cash, buy houses creatively through subject to and seller finance. And my favorite exit strategy is what? The lease option. Lease option. That's right, rent to own lease option. That's my favorite exit strategy. I give second place to the short-term or mid-term rental, maybe mid-term rental. So that's what I'm going to be doing today. What up? What up? Good to see you, my man. What's up, Justin? What up? Who here? Clee. What up? Tammy. I see you all jumping in. So yeah, we're going to do some calls today on market deals, which means it costs you how much for marketing? $0. It costs you nothing to call a real estate agent with a listing on market. But what kind of on market deals are we going to be talking to? We're talking to people who have been on market for a period of days. Usually 60, 90, 100 days or more is better. The more the better, because why hasn't it sold yet? When something's listed on the market, every market you're in, every city or every major area has a number of days where they figure this house should sell within X amount of days. Some places like California might sell in 15 days. Some other places out in the middle of the sticks, in the middle of no man's land, might take 75 days. When you understand what the market should be, that should give you a better idea of what kind of people you should be talking to. But general rule of thumb, 100 days or more, the pain should have set in by then. Because we're not just pitching a lowball cash offer, which after 100 days, they probably taken that already or denied that already, declined it. I don't want it. They probably already declined a lowball cash offer, but we don't know that either. So we always still contact these people, see what they're talking about, ask them why hasn't it sold yet? What can we do to help? If we're offering cash, we offer that lowball cash offer. We all know about that. But if we can actually give a real solution to their problem, that's when it's time to get creative and actually give them a subject to type offer, a seller finance type offer, and see what we can do. So typically when we do these deals, we talk to the agent, see what's going on, and then if everything looks good, we send them an offer. We send them an LOI. It's called a LOI, a letter of intent. We intend to purchase the property. It just gives an outline in writing what our terms are, what are we looking to do. Once they agree to those terms and we iron out all the details of those terms, that's when we actually put a real contract that has everything that we've negotiated in writing on a purchase and sales agreement or purchase agreement. That purchase agreement goes to title company, and then once that goes to title company, that will open escrow. You open escrow, you buy the deal, or you assign the deal if you're going to be so-called wholesaling. You're going to assign the contract that you already got with a person. Kind of looks like, let me see, I don't even think I have a contract over here. Yeah, I do. This one this dude wrote all over. Looks like that, purchase and sales agreement. This is like a 4 or 5 page agreement. It's pretty deep because it's creative. But a copy of that contract would be sent to your title company if you're in a title company state, or it will be sent to your attorney if you're in an attorney state. So that's kind of how it goes from there for the starting point, and then we go do our thing. Once we're under contract, now we have something to sell or something to buy. If we're going to close on it, we're either going to sell it to somebody else to step in our place, and we're go okay. Okay, let's see here. Turn up the volume. Yeah, I meant to ask you that. Can you hear me? Let me see. Turn up the volume a little bit. Can you hear me over here? Can you hear me over there? All right. How about now? Can you hear me better now? Maybe it's me. Can you hear me clearly now? How about now? Put a 3 in the chat if you can hear me loud and clear. And we're going to get these calls popping. Let me see. Let me go to my settings. Maybe I did that when I pushed cancellation. There we go. How about now? Can you hear me better now? Should be good now. Should be better. Should be much better. Much better. Thank you, Miss Montgomery. Appreciate that. So here we go. I turned up the volume now. I don't know why I got turned off or how I got turned down. Who knows? It's technical. It always happens. So hopefully you received everything that I just spoke about as far as on market deals. So like I said, it costs $0. You know how people say, oh, I want to do real estate, but I ain't got no money for that marketing and spending money and doing all that. This costs no money. It does take some skill set, which is something you would have to develop, something you'd have to learn, something you'd have to make better, get good at it, get gooder at it. So yeah, let me see what we got. So what I'm going to be doing is going right on one of my favorite sites. I don't like a lot of websites, but here's one that I do like. It's called Redfin, 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 Redfin. I like Redfin. Why do I like Redfin? Because it gives you a lot of data. It's actually, in my opinion, almost better than Zillow. Yeah, I would say it's better than Zillow. So let's see here. Should I share my screen on here? Well, you won't be able to see it on Instagram, but should I share my screen on here? I really don't want to share it. No, I don't really want to share it. I'll just tell you what it say. You might see something you aren't supposed to see. So you basically would just go on to redfin.com, enter a zip code. Easy. What zip code you like? I like 63031. That's here in Florissant, Missouri. I'm just going to put that in. Actually, yeah, I think I can share my screen. Let me share the screen. So if you are watching here on Instagram, if you want to see all of this, you can hop over to YouTube or to my Facebook, either one. Until I learn how to get Instagram on this same screen, then I don't have to do that anymore because they're giving me trouble. But that's a whole nother story. So let's see what we got here. I'm going to share this screen. Share, 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 share. Present. Share screen. And we want that one. Share. Boom. So when you come up on your Redfin, and I put in, all I did was put in the zip code. I'll go back to the beginning. Real simple. You go to redfin.com, enter a zip code. As you see here, I'll just pick 63031. I'll push search. It comes up and it gives you a whole frame of all the deals. Now you're going to have to go in and filter. We only want on market for sale. On market for sale. Now that we get on market for sale, we want to go in and put, you have all different types of listings in here. Price points. You got different beds and bath count. You can choose that. You're going over to YouTube. Okay, good. Get them watch hours up. Yeah, I'm trying to get my YouTube watch hours up so they can get me back monetized one day this year. You can pick the type of house if you want to be a townhouse, condo, land, multifamily, mobile home. All of that stuff is right there. What up, Mike? Yeah, so we got this here. And once you go in, you can actually choose time on Redfin. The time on Redfin. Now, these are on market, like I say, active. It says it's checked off as an active, meaning it's been listed by a realtor and they want to sell it. We can go for new listings. Maybe. You can go for people that have been on less than 3 days, less than 7 days. As you see, all of these different choices on here. You can choose. You can choose all these different choices. So if that doesn't work, you can even do garage spots, if they got air conditioner, all these different choices, but we don't want any of that. We want this up here that says time on Redfin. Time on Redfin. We want that. We want more, let's say more than 60 days. Let's just start there light and see what happens. It's only 24 houses that's been up more than 60 days. Could they have pain in 60 days? Maybe. But would they have more pain after about 90 days? Maybe. So we got 24 on there. So I'm going to go ahead and just see what it looks like for 90. More than 90 days active. That's only 20 properties. So we got 20 properties in this particular zip code that are showing that are actually on market. On market and listed. And we are streaming live over on YouTube. If you want to see my screen, exactly what I'm doing, you can see this over there as well if you're just jumping in on IG. So yeah, we see there's a bunch of different properties on here. A bunch of different properties. 20 properties. I mean, it's not really a bunch, but it's 20 properties. Why hasn't it sold? We see this house here. It looks pretty good on Central Parkway. Now, what I found when I've looked up these properties, a lot of times we've seen that it's a bank-owned property. Now, banks get motivated as well, but they are not the same as people. I'm really looking for a homeowner that is a person that has a property like this that's sitting on the market for a long time. This house looks beautiful. I mean, as you see, looks like nothing wrong with it. Agreeable gray walls, everything. Uh-oh, let me see here. I got to change this. Stop sharing. It's not sharing the right screen. Let me share that again. Present, share screen. I should have just put the whole window, and that would have been better. That one. Boom. Now we can see it. So there's the property I'm talking about. What up, Deetra? I see you made it. What up, Sierra? Good to see you jumping in over here as well. Give this video a thumbs up. Give it a like. Give it a share. If you care, help the algorithm push me up, way up in the air. So yes, we got this property here on Central Parkway. It's on market for over 90 days. Looks like, but why hasn't it sold? I mean, it doesn't look like anything's wrong with it physically. I'm going to pull up the pictures here. Looks in beautiful condition. Grass cut, backsplash popping. I don't know if there's granite countertops or not. Can't tell. Bathroom looks good. Somebody did some excellent tile work, it appears. Everything looks like something. So why hasn't it sold? We don't know. The only way we know is to get on the phone and see what's going on. So with this particular house here, 3-bedroom. Uh-oh, I don't push too many buttons. Go back. 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath, 1,134 square feet. This property should have sold already. Should have, but maybe it's priced too high. And I always say this, there's only really 2 reasons a property won't sell. And there's only really 2 reasons anything won't sell. 2 reasons. What are those 2 reasons? Put it in the chat. Let me know if you're here. What are the 2 main, really 2 only reasons that anything won't sell? But for today, we're talking about real estate. Why wouldn't some real estate sell? Why? I'm seeing if you know, because this is getting out of hand. A beautiful house, beautiful property, don't need anything. They want $200,000 for it. Overpriced. Number 1 reason, price is too high. Because if the price came down on that beautiful house to $5,000, everybody would want to buy it at $5,000 on this house that they got listed for $200,000. But they ain't gonna put it that low. We know that. But if you were able to get it, you would buy it. When the price meets the expectations of the marketplace, anything will sell. This microphone will sell. This mouse will sell. This little wireless mouse. My phone will sell. It's a resale market to everything. But overpriced is the number 1 reason why something won't sell. But there's another reason why something won't sell, meaning it's real estate. The price is too high. And what's the second reason? It's only really 2 reasons. I mean, you can go deep in a rabbit hole and say, oh, it might be something else. Could be. But the 2 main reasons, the price is too high. And what else? Let's see. Deetra says, not motivated. Maybe. Could have something to do with their motivation. What else? Mike said overpriced over here. Yep, overpriced. But there's a second reason. The marketing. They got piss poor marketing, meaning not enough pictures, not enough video, not enough things telling you about that thing they're selling. And like I say, this goes beyond real estate. This cannot just be for real estate. This goes beyond that. Say you go, beyond the real estate. It can be anything. If I had this hat and somebody said, I want to buy houses hat, and I give you $25 for it. $25, we know it's worth at least $25. Worst case scenario, even though you can go right on wokerealestate.com and buy one for the price that is listed there. I don't know, $25 or $30. I don't even remember how much it is. But you can buy this hat for the price I have it listed for? Or if it was a quarter, how many more people would buy it? A lot of people. A lot of people would buy it if that price was down. But the marketing part, are you marketing it in front of enough people who have the capability and they have the motivation to want to buy that thing you're selling? So like this property here, that's 200,000. If it was $5,000, we all be jumping all over it. We know it's a beautiful house, 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath in Florissant, sunny St. Louis. We would all be jumping over that property at that point, but we're not because it's 200,000. But bring the price down, we buy it. Get the marketing out, we buy it. When the marketing part, you have to get it in front of enough qualified buyers. The MLS, you would think the multiple listing service has all the buyers. You would think it has a lot of people seeing it. People who are looking to buy or looking on the multiple listing service through an agent. So you would think with all the eyeballs on it, why would this property be on the MLS for over 106 days? It's been listed for 106. 106 days listed on market. So we're going to find out. So I'm going to share my screen again if I can. Is it sharing? Okay. So like I said, if you're just jumping in over here on IG, you can see my screen over on YouTube at Chris Monroe STL. Hop over there if you want to actually see what I'm showing while I'm here. So for this particular property, like I said, it's been on for how many days? 106 days. That's crazy. 100. I'm going to zoom in a little bit so you can see this. 106 days on market. Why hasn't it sold? Either the price is too high or the marketing sucks. Which one could it be? Could be a little bit of both. When they drop that price, it's going to sell. When it gets in front of the right buyer, it's going to sell. Simple as that. It's not that deep. Now, it could be, oh, it's the area. Oh, they ain't motivated. Oh, there's all that. I like to keep stuff simple like a pimple. The price is too high or the marketing sucks. I don't think the marketing sucks. It looks like it's been on the MLS quite a long time, but it still could because remember, marketing is more than just pictures, more than just video, more than just descriptions, more than just what you see here, because you can still do what's called an open house. You can still do marketing on other sites like Facebook Marketplace, Craigslist, signs in the yard. The sign in the yard does work. There are people that don't get on the internet. Don't forget that, even though it's 2024 and we all on the internet day. Everybody on the internet, but there are people that don't really mess with the internet like that. Or maybe they're afraid of the internet. It's the devil. You know, you ever had your grandma or somebody say, the internet's the devil. I ain't messing with that. Why people getting rich on it? Could be. Could be. But there are people out here that don't mess with the internet or don't understand the internet or these apps and these software and all of this different stuff. There are people that do not understand the power of this thing called the World Wide Web. Not the devil. It is the devil, they say. But there are people that think like that. So you have to market to those people still. Like I say, through signs, through word of mouth, referrals, through business cards, little printed business cards. They still work. I still get people to keep my number on a business card, digital business cards. But like I say, we're getting off of that. So sometimes the marketing could be bad. The marketing could be bad. So that's the only two real reasons that anything won't sell. Like I say, beyond real estate, the price is too high, the marketing sucks. So now for this particular deal here, I'm going to scroll down. And like I say, this costs $0. It has an agent on here, Kelly. She's the one who listed it. Now, why would I want to contact the listing agent? I don't want to talk to a new agent that don't know anything about this property that just want to come in and represent me, because I'm not really looking for representation. I'm looking for the listing agent, because even if I do talk to her, she can do what's called double dipping. She can get a commission from the listing side and a commission from me, the buyer side, if it's structured that way. We don't typically structure them that way, but it is possible that she can get two commissions. She can get a full, let's say 6% versus a 3%. So this would make this agent possibly more motivated to work with me. So she get both sides of that transaction. Does that make sense? You got the commission of the listing side and the commission of the buyer side. So she can get two commissions, double dip, if she worked with me. So I'm going to call Miss Kelly. So all we have to do for that is take her name, search it here on Google, and guess what? There she goes, Miss Kelly. Let's call her up. We call up Kelly. Her number should be right here on one of these sites. Maybe homes.com, maybe St. Louis Realtors. Let's see if it say on Realtors. I think their number's on here. Let's see. There's their number, but I don't want to share that on the internet, I guess. I mean, it's on the internet, but I'm going to unshare my screen just in case YouTube or somebody want to say, oh, you can't show numbers on the internet. So we got her number. We get her number and we call her. How hard is that? Am I making this too easy for the people to say, hey, I ain't got the money for marketing? On Market Deal. You can go find them right now. Same thing I just did. Go right on Redfin, put in a zip code, look at a property that's on market for over 90 days, and call the agent to see what's going on with it. So let's see if we can get her on the phone. Let's see here. I'm going to have to change something here, though. Stop share. I'm going to have to make a new share for my phone call screen. Share and lead center. And we want to share the audio. Boom. But I don't want to share the audio. I want to, how do I take that down here? Oh my God. Stop share. I need to keep the share up, but I need to take it off the screen. So let's see here. 1 second. Technical difficulties. I told you everybody don't like this internet. Let me see here. How do we do that? We put him here. And I want to add to stage. Let me see here. Stop screen. Let's see here. Here. I'm going to add to screen. No, I don't want to do that. Let's see. One moment. Trying to see how do I get this on the screen. I should have had it already set up. That would have been a lot easier. Let's see here. Add to stage. I want to just add the audio, but I don't want to add the visual. So what I'm going to do is stop share. Bring it up there. No, we don't want that. Picture in picture layout. Let's see. Screen layout. Let's see. Present. Share screen. Agent view. Audio tab. And then take that back to me. There we go. Figured it out. Woo! Figured it out. It took long enough. So now I can call her and see what they're talking about. You say, that's all right. This is live. Yeah, you never know what's live. See, this is not scripted. You don't know what's going to happen. This agent may say, go to hell. This agent may say, oh, we're not interested. This agent may say, whatever. We don't know. But that's the beauty of live. Appreciate that. All right. So let's see if we can. So we got a number for her. We got a phone number and an office number. I'm gonna call her regular phone number, and I'm gonna call her from my regular business line, and I'm gonna record the call for quality and training purposes. And let's call me.
Hi, this is Kelly Melitzer with Herman London.
Well, is anybody surprised? Most real estate agents don't like to answer that phone. I don't want to say most. A lot of them don't. I'll say that. Let's not say most. Let's be nice. I'm gonna be nice on a Monday. So I'm gonna give her about 30 seconds and do what? Double tap. If you didn't call twice, you didn't call once. So we're gonna call her again. Call her up. Call her up. It's time for some follow-up calls, y'all. But it ain't even a follow-up. Listing. What up, dog? Dog XW.
Hi, this is Kelly Melitzer with Herman London.
Yeah, she's not answering. So we'll keep it moving on that one. There's plenty of others. As I always say, there's no shortage of people who have problems with real estate. Your job is to make sure that they know that you exist to help them solve those problems with real estate, whether that's on market or off market. Today, we're talking to on market opportunities, or we're talking about on market opportunities. If you're looking to actually see what I'm sharing on the screen and things, hop over from the Instagram to my YouTube at Chris Monroe STL, and you'll be able to see this. So let me see if there's any other. There's a bunch of new builds over here. Wow, they're building in Florissant like that. I found another one, Greenway Chase. I can't tell if this was a flip or what, but it's been on the market for 110 days. 110 days on Greenway Chase. Don't look like a bad house either. Let me see if I can share this. Maybe I'll make a separate share screen. I think I can share more than one screen at once, right? No, I can't. I'm not going to share it. So it looks like a house. Let's put it like that. Nothing special. I'll show it if I have to, if we get the agent. So this one here has been on for 110 days, listed by Miss Joy, somebody named Joy with Caldwell Banker. Let's get her number and call her up and see what's going on with a property on Central Parkway. Looks like a nice house too. It is a nice house. No question about that. And they got her phone number right there. How you love that? Oh, Miss Joy. She looks so innocent on her picture. She might be somebody that might want to do a deal. I'm going to call her mobile number. It's a mobile and office. Oh, it's the same number. They tricked me. How you going to put mobile and office and then act like it's separate and it's the same number? Come on, man. You can't make this up. Let's call Miss Joy since the other lady wouldn't answer. Joy. It's definitely cold calling. It's definitely a cold call when they don't know you're about to call. Joy. Let's go. Joy. Joy. Joy.
Hello?
Hi, Joy.
Yes?
This is Chris. I was calling in regards to a property you had listed on Greenway Chase. I was just calling to see if that property is still available.
It is available.
Great, great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing great, Chris.
Good, good. Yeah, so what I'm looking for is some properties that I could buy for as investment. You think this property would be good for as an investment property?
Well, it depends on what you're looking for. The property is in, really good shape. So I know for people who do invest, it's not typically an investment property that people would pick up because she's done. You wouldn't have to do anything really.
Oh, okay. Was this like a
So in
flip?
that aspect of it, do you know what I'm saying?
Yes, that makes perfect sense. Now, was this like a flip property or something, or?
No, she lived in it.
Oh,
She
okay.
just moved to a place that was larger. As a matter of fact, in the basement of the property, because it's a partially finished basement. And have you been in there already?
I have not been in this one. I just saw it online. I said, man, that looks like
Okay.
a nice house. We just finished another house in Florissant, so I was just looking for another one, another
Oh,
couple ones to
okay.
buy.
Okay. Yeah, no, there's in the basement, you'll actually see that they started another bedroom suite down there with they roughed in a walk-in closet, the bedroom and bathroom, and then just decided, you know what, this just isn't enough space for us anymore.
Mm,
So they moved.
okay.
They moved to a house that was like almost 4,000 square feet. So yeah, no, it wasn't a flip property.
Okay.
They just could not expand anymore there for their family.
It does look really good. I was like, wow, it looked like somebody almost just fixed it up or something.
Yeah, no, she just kept really she took really good care of the home. She really did.
Okay, because
She
I was
cut
just
down all the
looking.
trees and everything too.
So it looks like it's been on for quite a while. Do you know why it hasn't sold yet?
You know what? I have no idea, honestly.
Wow.
And we did have an open house because we have had interest, but um, no one has committed.
Yeah. Well, that definitely happens. So I mean, as with us being
But it
invested,
wasn't due to any inspections or anything like that.
yeah. So that's typically when we buy these houses, we usually pay cash and make it, an easy transaction. I mean, a lot of times we don't pay top dollar. Just to be honest with you, and you probably know that already. I mean, have anybody presented her with a cash offer that she said, well, that's way too low or something like
I
that, or?
do. Not a cash offer. No, not a cash offer yet, but certainly, you know, put it in writing, send it to me, and I'll certainly present it to her.
Okay, perfect. I mean, just looking at it, I mean, I'm thinking we're probably, closer to around 180,000 mark. What do you think about something like that?
I no, I don't believe she will.
You say you don't
Actually,
think
yeah,
she's
no.
not gonna swing that way?
But put it in writing. I have to present whatever you submit. I have to present it to her.
That makes perfect sense. So we do buy houses cash like that, but there is another way where we can get closer to the purchase price. What we do is we would buy the house, probably closer to that 254 you have on there, but we would structure something more creative. Have you done deals like that before, where it's like taking over payments or direct to seller finance, things like that?
I haven't personally. What's my purse? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm walking a kid in school.
Oh, no.
um, I have not personally, but yes, absolutely. I have certainly heard of um, owner financing, or I have heard of that. Now I know that her loan, I don't believe it is not assumable.
Okay.
Her loan on the place, I don't believe it is. I don't believe it is assumable, but I um, do know she wants to sell it.
Okay. Well, I mean, because that's the thing too. We wouldn't be looking to actually assume the loan. It's something else we could do that's a creative
Okay.
strategy as well. It's called subject to the existing financing. And I can get you all of this in writing just to show you exactly how it works and everything. And basically, the only thing we would have to figure out is all the details as far as, what loan we would be taking over, things like that. We can buy it in a safe way where you would actually still get your real estate commission. She still get the house sold and not have to make payments on a vacant house. Because I know nobody really wants to do that. What do you think she would say to something like that?
Right. Right. Yeah. Absolutely. Put it in writing, and I would absolutely send it to her.
Okay, perfect. Is there anything else about this house that I need to know as far as condition or anything else like that?
Um. Actually, no. I would say no. I'm trying to think. Um. The only thing. I'm sorry. Hold one
Yeah,
moment.
take your
Let me.
time. No rush.
Sorry. One moment. Okay. Thank you. Hi. Good morning. How are you? All right. You have a good. You're, all right. You're welcome, sweetheart. Thank you. You too. Hi, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, no problem. I know I called you out of nowhere, and I know you're dealing with other things in life. So,
Oh no, no problem. I had to drop a child off for a friend. So yeah. Okay. So um the only thing that I would say, and I asked her about it myself, in the basement there is a, and you'll see it, and I'm sure since you do properties, you know when you're looking at something problematic and it's not problematic, but um, there is a crack on the wall. And she actually doesn't know where or how it happened because it was a problem that she inherited. Well, I won't say a problem because she said nothing ever happened. She said it didn't leak, it didn't do anything. They never had any problems with it, but that was one thing that she was kind of hesitant about. So I'm thinking before she purchased it. But so I'm thinking that maybe if she was hesitant, maybe other people looking at it may be hesitant as well. But nothing, nothing happened, and you'll see the one I'm talking about. Nothing happened. No leaks. She said she didn't have any problems out of it, so she actually was glad she, went ahead with the purchase.
Yeah.
And
So
she actually loves. She really loves the home.
is it a horizontal or a vertical crack? Do you know?
Yes, it is vertical.
Okay. Yeah. So either way,
And you can tell it was repaired.
yeah. So either way, it doesn't matter. We would take the
It's
house in
nothing
as
wrong.
is condition. So, like I said, we just try to make it an easy transaction for you and your client, and we just try to make it smooth and make everybody happy at the end. That's my main goal.
I get it. So yeah, put put it in put it in writing. I'll present it to her. Now I know absolutely that like 180 won't fly.
Yeah, I
That was
figured that. I just
she
thought to
said
let
there's
you know
just
where
so
we're
much
at,
she put
probably,
in it.
because that's probably lower
So
than what she
yeah,
owes
I
on it.
mean, but present it, and she can always turn it down. I have to present her everything. So
Makes perfect sense. So I guess that 180 is below what she owes on it, I guess. Is that what you're saying, Joy?
no, that is not what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying that is I know that would be unacceptable to her.
Yeah, makes perfect sense. So
The
what I'm
180, yeah,
so
because
what I'm going to do here is I'm going to text you right after this call with all my contact information. If you can just reply back with your email address, I'll get that over to you today. A LOI, letter of intent. You get an outline of what we can do as far as a cash offer and structuring a creative offer. And once you look that over, and if it's something she's interested in, we would have to hop on another call to work out the details, just to make sure we answer all of her questions, because I'm sure there will be a lot of questions as far as that is a creative deal. And I want to make sure you look like a superstar in this whole deal. And you found Chris, and I came, and we both got her to the finish line. How does that sound?
okay. Well, that sounds great, Chris. Let's see how it goes. Let's see what happens. I do, I want the best for my client. So
That's right. Do you have any other properties that maybe are listed or not listed yet that may fall into something of this creative realm as well?
you know, I do have a listing. Possibly the appointment is tomorrow. So let me just see what that is like. And I can, certainly let you know what that, what that would entail. Um, that one is an inherited property, and it may not be in as good a condition. I don't know. I haven't seen it yet. So, but that appointment isn't until tomorrow.
Look at you, Joy. You're out here getting it. I like it. I like it.
So I can let you know um,
Perfect.
once I see what that one's all about. But yeah, absolutely text me all of your information, and I'll be looking for your letter of intent, and I appreciate you.
Perfect. Yeah. So one last thing before I let you go, I did just want to let you know we do these creative deals all the time. We stopped probably, I don't know, 50 auctions or something last year. So we deal with people that are in pre-foreclosure and all of that type of stuff. So if you ever come across anything like that that's kind of funky, like, hey, I don't know, it's a lot of moving parts, that's what we specialize in, the stuff
Oh,
that everybody
wow.
else.
I wish I. Okay, I'll definitely keep you in mind. There was a situation. I'll check that situation out.
Yeah.
There was a situation, and she did take it off the market. But I'll check that out.
Yeah.
Another client that I had.
Yeah.
Okay,
And we make sure you get paid in every transaction as well. So we do all
I'll
the
reach
heavy
out
lifting and
to
stuff.
her.
So yeah, I did just want to let you know that. Other than that, Joy,
Okay.
any other questions for me before I let you go?
No, no other questions. Yeah, just include everything in, if you can, please, in the text message. First, last name, phone number, your email address as well. And if that way, if I need to contact you, I have a way to do so.
100%, because I don't want to just do one deal with you, Joy. I want to do about 10 of them this year. Can we do that?
Okay.
All right.
Absolutely.
All right. You have a good day, and I'll be waiting to get your email back, and I'll get that over to you today. Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Goodbye.
Now, where these people be at all my life? I be looking for these kind of agents that are open. They're not like, oh, we can't do that. That's illegal. That are just open to listening, at least, because this is how you create what's called a unicorn agent. Unicorn. She's not like the rest. She's open. May not know all the details, may not be a know-it-all, but they're even open to presenting it. One, because some agents won't even present your offer. Two, may be able to work us out more than just this one deal. I like to plant those seeds. I'm not looking to just do one deal with her. Like I said, we want to do 10 of them this year if we can. So what do y'all think about that? What do you think about that call? Say, great call, Chris. She was in the middle of a few things, and that was awesome. That's right. I don't mind her being in the middle of things, but I want to get the ball rolling. I want to buy houses from her. She's finding deals. Because remember, what do people do when they want to sell their house? Generally, most people do one main thing. They go and get a real estate agent. Now, that real estate agent may know to throw it on the MLS, take pictures, etc., but they may not know anything about creative real estate like I do. I took the time to educate myself. Thank you, Shelly. I took the time to educate myself to understand different options, because we can give her a lowball cash offer, which I am going to give her that lowball cash offer of 180. I am serious about that, even though I know they won't take it, but that'll make my creative offer look that much better. And remember, this property's been on the market for over 110 days, and she's making a payment on a house. This is exactly what we've been looking for. And how much money did that cost me? $0. Show up and win, baby. That's all we doing. I need a team of agents like her bringing me properties where I don't even have to market no more. I'm just sitting back. Hey, yeah. Hey, Joey. Hey, Billy. Hey, whoever. Some other person that comes in and has a problem. And you see how when I planted the seed to that agent, she started saying, oh, wow, yeah, I do have another client that was in foreclosure. Oh, wow, I do have another client that had a listing on market and did this, that, and the other. I want to plant the seed that I'm a solution to the problems. Bring me your real estate problems. Now, that's our first call, but as we go on through our new friendship, relationship, business, whatever you want to call it, I want to be able to be a trusted resource for her. And guess what that gets me? Leads that I didn't even have to pay for. Opportunities that I didn't have to even go market and go spend a bunch of money and do a bunch of cold calling. They're bringing the deals to me at this point. If you can get 10 people like her bringing you deals, what would your marketing budget look like then? You're no longer marketing for deals. They're being brought to you for free. Yeah. And they're making payment on a vacant house. They're making payments, monthly payments each and every month on a vacant house. Matter of fact, let me look up something right quick. Let me see what their payment is. Let's cheat. Let's cheat real quick. Even though I don't know this information yet, like how much her payment, her loan amount, everything, I can pull it up. I can figure it out approximately. Let me see here. Uh-oh, maybe I can't. They won't let me get it. Did I put in the wrong address? What the heck? Maybe I can't. They don't want me to get it. I thought I was going to get the address and pull it up, but the system is doing something weird. Let me make sure it's got me logged in. But zero money out of pocket. Zero. And then they should take the offer. But I don't even know what my offer is going to be. That's the crazy thing about it. I didn't go into this opportunity thinking of what I'm going to give them, how I'm going to flip it, how I'm going to Airbnb it. All that stuff is not even important right now. I just need a seller with a real estate problem that want to work with me. That's all I need. Everything else we figure out. No reason to try to jump the gun and, oh, I'm going to move into this house and this is perfect for me. Because now you're becoming what's called a motivated buyer. I don't want to be a motivated buyer. So, yeah, it's overpriced for sure. Because on here it's saying the value is $199. They got it up for $254. But, you know, whatever. Oh, wow. Woo, woo. Can I tell you what the payment is on this house? Well, let's start right here. The original loan amount back in 2015. They bought this house in 2015. So what's that? 9 years ago. Bought it back about 9 years ago. Estimated loan payment, $495. Woo! I love to take that payment over. $495 plus taxes and insurance, but still probably $800 a month when we get through with taxes, insurance, and the principal, interest, taxes, and insurance all together. That's crazy. Can I take that payment over? Who knows? Can I take it over? It'd be great. This is kind of deals we're looking for. Original loan amount, $82,000. Right now, I look like their estimated loan balance is is $71,000. So think about this. That $180 that I said I wanted to offer, they could accept that offer. They have the equity to do that. They could just say, you know what, I'm tired of dealing with this house. $180, sell it. So when that agent said, no, she won't want that, I'm presenting it anyway. I let them tell me, no, that won't work, but I do want to know more about that creative offer. Matter of fact, my 180 might go down to 160 now, just to make sure they don't want it. Because if they do take the cash offer on a so-called $200,000 house, matter of fact, that's what I need to find out. What is the ARV of this property? They're saying 200 on this software. Different software show different things. But once I figure out what the after repair value is of this property, I can figure out what my cash offer is. It's probably going to be about 70% less than whatever the ARV is minus repairs. ARV after repair value minus 70% minus repairs. That's our cash offer. But it doesn't look like the house needs any repairs. So that's where we're at. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. So for those that just jumping in, I'm doing some calls today with on-market deals. We found an on-market listing with a real estate agent. We called her up and we had a conversation. That's all we got to do. Talk to these people. See what's going on, take their temperature, figure out if they're serious and want to do business or if they're just tire kicking. Oh, they ain't really got to sell it. But remember, before I got on this call, I said sometimes you can call these and they're a bank-owned property. They may not be the same kind of motivation. But we got a human that's a seller of this property, a regular old person, a regular person, not a corporate entity, not I got to go talk to the board. It's just a lady and maybe her husband if she's married. But the payment's only $495. That's why she may not care about making that payment. But does she want to keep making it? We don't know. People keep calling and texting and calling. Quit calling me, y'all. Cold calling me. They cold call me. So that's the thing. That's what we doing. Get that thing. That's right. So yeah, she might want out of this property. So my 180, she could accept it, but it may not be low enough for real for a cash deal for me. Because they saying it's worth. Let me go back to Redfin, the original site we was on. So that's another reason I like Redfin. You can go down to the bottom or about almost to the bottom of the page and it'll show you properties that sold recently without MLS access. You don't even need MLS access if you got Redfin in your market. Every market don't have it, so I will say that. So let's see here. One did sell for $250 over there, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath. Let me share my screen. Can I do that? No, I don't want to share it again because it's going to mess up my calling thing. I'm going to leave it alone. I'll just tell you what it say. So February of 2024, a 3-bedroom, 2.5 bath house sold for $249,900. Back in February, what's that? 2 months ago, almost 3 months ago. Another one sold in January for $155,000. That looked like a lowball cash deal. Another one sold on the same street on Greenway Chase for $279,000 back in December. So yeah, that 254 may not be too far off. But the marketplace is saying what? No. If the marketplace say no, we have to do something different. What up, Otis? My man Otis, good to see you, my man. We are live streaming here on Instagram and on YouTube and Facebook. So we're going to talk to on-market deals today. On market. So looking at the comps, $279 is the highest purchase price I see over there in the area. But they got a lot more square footage. So I don't know. This is 1,800 square feet. Our subject property was what? 1,300 square feet. So yeah, it's 500 square feet plus or minus. So we're within the range of error. So, but still to know that somebody did pay top dollar, $280. And she already told us that the basement of this house is set up for another bedroom and possibly another bathroom, roughed in for another bathroom. Roughed in is when they put the pipes in already. It's ready to just be installed. You can just put your toilet in and your sink in. The plumbing part's been done. Roughed in. So that's the word she used. So you know she's been in real estate for a while. So these are the things that we're looking for when we're talking to these potential deals. So I'm going to send her an offer. Let me see if she sent me a text back yet. She hasn't texted back her email address. But once she does, we are ready to roll. Yeah, one of these other sellers just text me too. So this is what we're doing. Calling on market. That's awesome. Exactly. She's like the dream unicorn agent. Yeah. Matter of fact, let me make sure I write her number down. Keep her down as as somebody we want to reach out to on a regular basis. Let's see. Let me get her number and write it on my notepad here. I'm making a directory of unicorn agents. That's what you should be doing in your market. You should have some people that are out here that you can call up and make deals with, right? So let's see what else we got here. Should we call another one? Are we cooking? What is it? I've been on here an hour almost. I think I could try one, maybe one more. I don't want to make this stream too long. Let's see what we're saying here. That was so forthcoming when you asked the question. That's exactly what you will be doing. That's right. Sometimes you just got to get in there and get in the ring and see if you can do it. Jump in the water and see if you can swim. Jump in and see if you can swim. How hard could this be? We're cooking with hot fish grease. We're cooking with gas. That's right, Shelly. So that's the game we're doing here. So if you are looking to learn more about how to do this, the paperwork, when I lift up the actual hood and show you how we do all of this in detail, you may want to check out the Future Cash Flow Club. You may want to check it out because I don't share everything here on these live streams. I'm giving a lot of sauce just to get you started, but there's a lot of other moving parts on the back end of this stuff that you really want to know about. And the way to do that is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. So let's have a moment from our sponsor.
So I want to get into real estate, but don't know where to start.
Well, what I would say is to join the Future Cash Flow Club. It's a community of investors where we talk about wholesaling, we talk about creative deal structuring, buying houses subject to, all of the creative stuff that everybody's talking about. You don't need a real estate license or any of that.
Wow, where do I sign up?
Well, I would say go to futurecashflowclub.com. That's futurecashflowclub.com. You can even get a free trial. Try it out today. There you have it, futurecashflowclub.com. You need the paperwork to make the paperwork. Go check that out as well. Purchase agreements, assignment agreements, all the stuff, cancellation agreements, addendums, all that is all there. So tap in there. So let's see if we got another lead we can speak to. Another victim. And all I did was go on the site here and break it down. How hard was that? Seriously, did I do anything that you can't do? Just get on there and have a conversation. It didn't cost any money. Didn't have to skip trace nobody. None of that. You make it look easy. It is easy though, if you just have the conversation. Your market may be a high market though. It doesn't matter the market. We're looking for a problem. Even though that price is high, 254. It's high, but why aren't people buying it? 106 days or 111 days on the MLS, it should have sold, but it hasn't. So we're gonna see what happens. We're gonna get it going. Let's see here. So next victim on the chopping block. Oh, let me put the address down to that too. I was just on this street the other day, looking at another house. All right, next victim on the chopping block. We go to Redfin. We're looking at our zip code, and we get a victim. All right. All right, so that was Miss Joy. And let's go back here. Okay, so we got a couple of other properties on here. This house been on the MLS a long time, like a long time. I talked to the agent of this property almost 6 months ago. And it's been on the market again another 126 days. Now this is a different kind of house because it's no basement. Hold on 1 second. Hello, thanks for calling. What's up now? I'm not sure. I'll look and see. I didn't see anything. The dishwasher, or the shower. Oh, okay. Okay. All right. Let me check on that. Let me ask the lady. I know the only thing they really care about is the dishwasher and the AC. That's the main thing. Everything else we probably can figure out, but that's the main number one things that they were really crying about. All right. Yeah, the shower head thing. Yeah, and the AC. Yep. All right, that'll work. Thanks. All right. I'll be trying to get off the phone, going around, saying the same thing. Hey, yeah, this is what I said. Hey, yeah, this is what I said. Hey, yeah, this is what I said. Stop saying the same thing, man. Get off the phone. But this is what we're doing. We're gonna talk to. I don't know. Do I even want to call this lady? Because I talked to her back. So back to the scenario with this particular deal. This particular property was with an agent probably, I want to say 6 months ago. I talked to the agent that he was going to put me on the phone with the seller on a creative offer. But then all of a sudden the agent called back and said, oh no, the seller's not interested. All of a sudden, no reason. So I'm thinking maybe they got it sold. Maybe they rented it. Maybe something happened. We don't know. Don't care. Move on. They're not interested. Then it came off market and went back on market with a new agent. This is on a listing with a new agent, a lady named Danielle. And I talked to her when she first listed it 126 days ago, and this house is still not sold. What the heck is going on here? What the heck is going on? So they've been trying to sell this house literally for, let me go down and see if it can tell me. Is it a year? I mean, how long have they been trying to sell this house? Yeah, they've been trying to sell this house since 2023. November 2023. It was active around Thanksgiving. Then it looked like they took it off the MLS around December 8th or December 1st. They took it off. Then they relisted it on December 8th. Then they took it off on January 10th. Then they put it back on January 26th. And now it's back up again. And they dropped the price a whopping $1,000. They had it up for $213. Now it's down to $212. Come on, man. What are we doing here? And guess what? I didn't even know more about this. This is a VA loan. Because like I said, I talked to the first agent that had this property. Should I even waste time with this or go to something else? Because it's been a long time and y'all still ain't sold this house. I mean, how long do it take to sell a house in real life? Exactly. What's really going on? It's a challenge. So yeah, let's see what we got here. Deetra say, move on. And I talked to this agent, but I never gave her an offer, I don't think. I don't know if I gave her an offer or not. I might have did. You say call for the entertainment just to see? Because yeah, they've been trying to sell this house for almost a year. How long are you going to play this game for? Do you really need to sell it? Or are you just trying to see if you can sell it? Because if you don't need to sell it, I understand. So the only thing that I could tell that's funky about this house, it's a 2-story house, but it doesn't have a basement. How many of them do you see? A 2-story house with no basement. They're not too common. I ain't never seen them like this, not around here. And it has a little a detached garage. So let's call this lady up just for S's and giggles. Play this lady like a violin. Oh my God. Why you want to do that, Shelly? Let's see. I'd be curious just to what they might say. People want a basement. Yeah. See, I was just going to buy it, furnish it, and make it a short-term or mid-term rental. That's what I was going to do with it. But, you know, it don't have a basement. I don't need a basement for that. I just need a place for people to sleep and pay me stupid money. Stupid money. Pay me $600 for 2 days. Stuff like that. They're the kind of people I'm looking for. So this is a VA loan. I already know. Actually, I used to even know what he owed on it. Let me see if I can find this in my email real quick. Because it's let's see here. I sent them an offer. I might have sent them both an offer, both agents. Let's see here. So, yeah, I sent her an offer as well. Wait a minute. This is a whole nother agent. This is a third agent? So I offered a cash offer of $152 cash and $213, which is a full price offer terms. This is what I offered her back on December 18th, which is the same offer that I gave the original agent that he never presented, I don't think. Let me see here. Oh, I lied. Back in July, when Daryl was the agent, some guy named Daryl. So this house been listed even further back than what I just read on there. Back in July of 2023. So this house been listed for almost a year. I offered $219 as a terms deal. I went above and beyond. That might have been the price he had on it. I'm not sure. I offered the same cash offer of $152, but I offered a terms offer of $219,000, and they didn't take it. He was going to get me on the phone with him. This was back when I talked to Daryl. So I talked to Daryl. I talked to somebody named Terry, and it looks like this is a new listing agent on here now. This says Danielle. So this is a third agent. So I guess I got to call her now. I haven't ever talked to this person. That's crazy. That's crazy. So this is a whole other victim. Let's see if we can reach Danielle. Danielle. This house should have been sold. Her name's too common. I have to put in Realtor with it. I think this her right here. Yep. Let's call her up. She got a Google page. I know that's right. 3-star. She got 3 5-star reviews on her Google. That's what I'm talking about. Get that money, man. Let's call her up, Miss Danielle. See what's going on with this property. Looks like it's been listed for a very long time. Very, very, very long time. Turn that down. Too loud.
Hello. Thank you for calling me today. Please leave a name.
Oh, she sounded so nice and innocent. So nice and so innocent. Let's wait a second and call her back. Let's call her back. So this has been through 3 agents and been listed since on and off since July of last year. This guy must not really want to sell. Matter of fact, while I'm looking at that, let me see something. Yeah, this is ridiculous. He must don't really need to sell it. Or maybe he living in the property. That may be what it is. Something going on here. Because like he must not be that motivated from what I'm seeing. But we got to talk to the agent. Tap in.
Hello.
Hi, Danielle.
Who's calling?
Yeah, this is Chris. I'm calling about a listing you have on St. Celeste and Florissant. I was trying to see if that's still available.
Yes, it is.
Good. Did you have a couple moments?
Yes, go ahead.
Great. Yeah, I was interested in purchasing it, and I was just trying to see, is there something wrong with it or something that I'm not aware of? Looks like it's been listed for quite a while.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. It's really in perfect condition. Really good. Are you an investor?
I am an investor. Yes, ma'am. Do you think this would be good for an investment property?
Depends on what you want to do it for. If you want to rent it out or Section 8 or whatever. But yes, it's a pretty big home, so it's family oriented
Oh, okay.
environment.
Yeah, that's what I'm looking for. Is we do buy and hold. We do fix and flip some properties, but we've been doing more holding lately. We do pay cash,
Okay.
and we try to buy it and make it an easy transaction. Have you had a lot of interest in this one so far?
Yes, been having a couple people supposed to be submitting an offer soon. So yes, I was looking forward to that. Now, what company are you with?
Yeah, I'm with St. Louis Cash Buyers, and like I said, we buy for cash all over St. Louis. Sometimes we do. We just try to make it a smooth transaction for the whole thing. So for this one here, as being an investor, as you may know, we may not pay exactly top dollar. We do try to get a little discount. I'm not saying we have to kill them or anything on the price, but we do try to still make it where it makes sense. For something like this, I mean, just looking at it, I mean, we'd probably be closer to around 150,000 mark. You think they would take something like that?
Nope. He's not interested in that.
That would be too low.
Yeah, too low for him.
So you already know. Don't even waste your time, huh?
Exactly.
Well,
that's pretty too low for him. Yeah.
Yeah, what I will say though, sometimes we are able to get a higher purchase price, probably right at the 212 that you have on there, if we're able to get a little more creative. Have you looked into taking any offers as far as like a creative offer, something like a seller finance type deal or something like that?
He's not interested in that either.
Oh wow, why not?
Yeah. Because he doesn't want to be tied to the mortgage.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, right. He wants to be able to move and be clear of it.
Oh, okay.
So he's not interested in that either. Yeah. Because some people have called about that.
Need to sell it then. It sounds like.
Yeah. So no, he's not interested in that. Sorry.
Do you have any other?
That's why I was going. That was the first question I was going to ask you. Are you trying to do a seller finance? If you're trying to do a seller finance, he's not interested.
So he's been presented an offer like that already, I guess?
Yes.
And he said, no way, Jose, I'm done. I don't want it.
Wow. Yep.
Because I'm just looking like this thing, like they've been trying to sell it since July of last year. So they just really don't need to sell it, it sounds like.
No, it's not been trying to sell since last year. No, it's not that long, but yeah.
Actually, yeah, because I'm looking in my notes. Looks like I submitted an offer to a different agent on this property back in July of 2023.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't with you then.
Okay.
Yeah, they've been trying to sell this house for a very long time. But nevertheless, do you have any other properties that that would be interested in a cash offer or even something more creative?
Nope. At the moment, nope. This market is kind of tight.
Really? Yeah, because we specialize in stopping foreclosure for people and different things like that. So we get really creative and really make sure you get your commission, your client gets their property sold, and we solve the whole problem all the way around where everybody's happy at the end.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I understand. I heard of you guys before, so yeah. You've been around for a while. Have you been doing it for a while?
Yeah, I've been buying real estate since 2018, if that's a long time, but not really. There's people that have been in the
Oh well,
as long
yes.
as me.
That's a yeah. That's enough time to see the roller coaster. Yes.
It's enough time to lose some money, ain't it? Nah. Trying
Yeah.
to
Exactly. Mhm.
say bump your head a few times. You learn
Yes.
stuff real quick. Don't go.
Exactly. The roller coaster. Yes. Uh huh.
Do you normally work
Yeah.
with
So
investors or
I work with investors. I do both. Right now, I'm dealing with a lot of investors right now, but from not in the States though. But yeah,
yeah.
the investors are y'all buying up everything.
Yeah, well, we're just trying to solve the problems for people. You know what I mean? That's my biggest thing. They have a problem with their real estate.
Mhm.
Sell it. I want to buy it. We figure a way to solve that problem. So I guess for this house
Mhm.
with Celeste, there's no reason for me to even send over anything for you to present to them at all. That would be a waste of time. Is that what you're telling me?
Yeah, I hate for you to waste your time, but yes, he's not interested in nothing like that.
Okay, no problem. Um,
Okay.
Other than that, I'll let
Yep, I'd rather be honest with you. Yep.
yeah,
I'd rather to be honest with you.
yeah, and I appreciate the honesty
Yeah.
because I'm
Do
just.
y'all do?
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, he's not. He's not trying to move too far, too much.
I know that's right because I know we could definitely get them an offer that nobody
Mm,
can beat. You know, because it looked like we offered them exactly
right.
what you got it listed for right now, and put get them out of that payment and everything. But I guess they don't mind making it every month. They're good.
Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. He does. He's not trying to go for anything outside but a straight um sale by offer.
What do you think they would take as far as a cash offer? What is the lowest purchase price you think?
I couldn't tell you that. Really can't tell you that. So,
Yeah,
um, but I know he's not moving too much.
I know that's right. Well, good luck with it.
Mhm.
I hope that listing works out. And like I said, if you come across anything that looks good for an investor or anything funky like a foreclosure or probates, anything that's like, wow, this is too much stress, bring it on over. We'll figure a way to solve it and make sure you get compensated as well.
Okay. Sounds good.
Awesome.
Thank you.
All right, I'll send you a text after this call with my contact information. Other than that, you have a good day, okay?
You too. Bye bye.
All right, bye bye. Yeah, it's not even the agent on that one. That's more so the seller. I'm gonna send her a text just so she got my information. So I know I spoke to her before. And let's see. Any questions, comments, concerns in here before we get up out of here and do some more woke stuff? What up? What up, Jen the closer? What up, Emily? So today we've been calling some live on market deals. We got one fish on the hook right now. Well, I'm going to be sending an LOI. You say people are stubborn. You cannot make them sell the house, though, Shelly. You cannot make a person sell you their house. We just follow up with them, we drip on them, and we keep it moving. So, I mean, that house isn't even all that. I mean, the marketplace is telling you no. They've been trying to sell this house since July. That agent didn't know that, even though I just told her that. And she's like, oh, it ain't been up that long. Yeah, it's been up that long because I offered on this back in July of 2023 at 219 back then, and he said no. Then I offered another at 213, and they said no. Today is listed at 212, and he's still probably saying no. And it's a VA loan because the first agent that had it told me all those details back then when I tried to buy it. Let's see here. The agents have even gotten sick of the squirreling. Exactly. How far is that from Cape Girardeau? Sounds like a good short-term rental. This is in St. Louis. This is at Florissant. This house is in a hot market right here in sunny St. Louis. Hot market. Let's see here. No motivation. Keep her on the roster. Yes, people are stubborn. It just seems like he wants to move. He doesn't want to move at all. Made an offer, and so would they move on. So this is what I'm going to do. The only thing at this point, I could send that seller a piece of mail to see his motivation. Spend a little 40, 50 cents, whatever it costs for mail these days, $1, whatever. Send him a postcard or some mail and see if he responds back to my postcard. That'll tell you if he's motivated. Because he's been on the market, like I say, on and off for a long time. He might say, oh, I got some mail. This might be a sign. Let's call it up and see what they'll give me for the house. Now I'm direct to seller. And now I could gauge his motivation to figure out, why aren't you taking this creative deal? Because that's really the real question. What is stopping you from taking it? And then when he brings that objection, that's the time we can annihilate that. He wants to be clear of the loan. Okay, I hear you there. But you would be clear of the loan because we were taking it over. You no longer have to make that payment. But I can't say that to the agent because that's an agent. I need to talk to the seller. That's why I'm usually direct to seller. Usually. That's why I like to get direct to seller. I don't have all this extra red tape. Even though she's not really running interference, but it could. I don't understand why it's been on for a year and they're still keeping it. Yeah, because he don't have no pain. The pain may have not set in yet. And I don't even know how that agent don't know that's been up since last summer. Why do they not know that? That tell you the agent ain't even doing their work. Because I'm looking at my email. I actually sent an offer to Daryl, which was the first agent. I sent an offer to Terry, which was the second agent. And I just got off the phone with Danielle, which is the third agent for the same raggedy house that's still on sale. You said lazy agent. Ooh, you said it, not me. Lazy. That's lazy. You don't even know what property you listing. But some people don't care. They just get, oh, I'll throw it on the MLS for you and see what we can get for it. You've done everything but solve the problem. The question of the day for the seller, though, is this. Y'all ready? What happens if you don't sell it? Now, I could have asked the agent that, but she probably don't know. Oh, I don't know. I don't like all that. I don't know. That's why I like to get direct to seller. I don't take that answer. I get a real answer from these people. What happens, Mr. Seller, if you don't sell the house? What happens? Now, whatever they tell you that happens, that's some of your ammunition you use to close them with. That's some of your ammunition. Apparently nothing. You say nothing gonna happen. The agent has done nothing to get it sold. Well, I mean, only thing she can do is adjust the price and present the offers. What else can the agent do? I can't really blame the agent because we know the seller's stubborn. He wouldn't even talk to me back when I had the first agent with Daryl or whatever his name was. Terry didn't know what to do with it. She waited 30 days and she got it off her listing. She said, I ain't finna sit up and have this sitting on me. And then this lady here has had it up since, I don't know, a little while. So same stupid house, 126 days on this listing. It says it's been up 126 days. But we know it's been longer than that. He just playing, moving right along. Next deal, next victim. So hopefully this video helped you out. If you're over here on Instagram, I'm streaming live on YouTube as well, and Facebook. Give this video a thumbs up, give it a like, give it a share if you care. That helps the algorithm, trigger it, move it up. I'm actually streaming on Rumble too. I forgot. I'm on Rumble for the first time. What up, Rumble fam? I forgot I was even on Rumble. I heard about it. I said, let me go see what Rumble's about. It's kind of like YouTube, but a little different. So we are streaming live on multiple platforms right now. And we've been talking to sellers. So I guess if you are looking for more training to learn how to do this type of stuff, like I said, check out futurecashflowclub.com to get the paperwork, to make the paperwork, actually how to structure these deals, how to get everything going beyond this, because it's just an initial call. We don't know what's going to happen when we talk to these people in an initial call. They may want to play ball. They may have to be in the follow-ups. They might want to be one of those you whack and say, forget them. They ain't doing nothing. We don't know. But if somebody does show any inclination that they are motivated and they are curious and they do want an offer, we send them an offer, a cash offer and a creative offer at a minimum, automatically. Cash offer, low ball or below retail, and then a creative offer that's probably closer to what they're asking. And many times we can play what they're asking depending on how we structure the deal. So I hope this helped you out. I will see you on the next one. Any other questions, comments, concerns before we roll? Let's see here. Why did she just shut down instead of presenting whatever you have? Because she know the seller's janky. She know the seller is no nonsense. No, not interested. Don't want to play ball. And which I know it. I know because I've been dealing with it myself. But it didn't hurt me. It was good for training. But it was just a conversation. And she said she heard of us. She ain't heard of us. That lady lied, but I ain't gonna say that. She did though. How many calls do you typically have to make to land one lead? Good question. Depending on the type of calls. We say generally about 10. But that depends on who we calling. Are we calling vacant properties? Are we calling tired landlords? Are we calling on-market listings like that? We can get a lead real quick on an on-market. All we need is the agent that's cooperative that want to at least present our offer. Some agents don't want to present the offer, kind of like that lady. We could be talking to people that are in pre-foreclosure. That's my favorite type because they got a gun at their head saying, pow, if you don't sell now, we're going to take your house. So it depends on who we're talking to, but give or take about 10. But then when we get the lead, what we going to do? We're going to get it popping. Thank you for this excellent and helpful and useful live. Thank you, Dietrich. Good to see you. Appreciate you. So I will see y'all on the next one. Do what you do. Be who you be. And I'll see you before you say me. Can you hear me? I don't know. If you don't know who I am by now, I don't know what you've been doing. You've been asleep? Let me wake you up with something. Straight up. Yeah. Allow me to reintroduce myself. I'm Chris Monroe. R to the O-E. I flip houses, rent cars, and make money. You know I'm not no motherfucker dummy. This how we... Find more leads than you can even process. That's multiple listing service. That's the MLS for you real estate agents. Absentee owner information. Find the cash buyers and flippers in any market nationwide. Pull a pre-foreclosure list. And don't forget, you got to find those comps. Get nationwide access with multiple filters. Powered by PropStream at wokesource.com. Get your 7-day free trial today. Wokesource.com. That's wokesource.com.
Get your free real estate joint venture agreement and get notified of upcoming shows. Text JV to 636-330-1444.
Today's broadcast is being brought to you by WokeSkipTracing.com. Look up phone numbers and email addresses with ease, with pricing as low as only 15 cents per match. Not per search, per match. If there's no number or email address, you don't pay. Get accurate data in just minutes. WokeSkipTracing.com. That's WokeSkipTracing.com. You may have heard the saying, the fortunes are in the follow-up. Now there's a brand new system that is great to help you cold call, text message, drop voicemails, and so much more, all automated. You don't have to remember anything. Just set it and forget it. All you have to do is speak to people. Check it out, wokereply.com. It's a multi-touch marketing campaign where you can schedule to send text, voicemail, email, and even live calls all on autopilot. Check it out today, wokereply.com. That's wokereply.com.